Good morning, everybody. Day 28. We just left Black Bear Resort. They're actually doing breakfast there now, so I stuck around for breakfast. Had me a delicious breakfast burrito. Yeah, Black Bear Resort is a great place. It's too bad it's in a weird mileage spot for northbounders. Most people are stopping at Moreland Gap, and then they're going to Boots Off, and they're just bypassing that great place. Super great place. And today we're only got like 9 or 10 miles to do, but we do have Laurel Falls, which is beautiful. It's not too far up ahead. And then we got the dreaded Pond Mountain. Everybody hates Pond Mountain. I don't know why. I mean, well, I do know why. You get all the way up there and there's really no good views. I was camping all over this little trail towards Laurel Falls. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm just going to chill. It's still early. I don't want to get the Boots Off before 2 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm just going to mosey. And I hope you guys have a great, great day. And I'll touch back with the cool stuff. And the views, you know. Just like I do, baby. Let's get over to Laurel Falls and check out that beautiful, beautiful waterfall. That's such a cool rock wall. It's amazing. Such a beautiful part of trail. Laurel Falls, as beautiful as ever. That's amazing. Oh, it brings a smile to my face every time I see it. So beautiful. This is one of my favorite parts of trail. I've actually came over this where the water was coming over this, like splashing over, so I had to time my steps just right. This is pretty in here. I love this part. Walking right by the edge. And this whole Laurel Falls area is littered with stone steps. It's pretty amazing. It's like stone staircases up and down that thing. Boop. That's Blue Blaze. It takes you to Laurel Fork Shelter, which is no longer there. That's where we came from. That Laurel Fork Shelter burnt down. Hard to believe a building with no power can burn down. That's irresponsible people is what that is. So yeah, in this last section that we just went through the last few days, Cherry Gap Shelter is ruined. Over Mountain Shelter is gone. Laurel Fork Shelter is gone. What else? Oh, Moreland Gap got pretty severely damaged. You would think, now here's just an idea, but since all them logs are like laying down in the forest, it would be really cool to build a shelter out of those trees. Look at the time somebody put in to chip out all these rocks to make a stone staircase. And then every year it gets worse and worse. People like make their own path around the stairs for some weird reason. It's all over the trail this year. People avoiding rocky, rooty parts and going around and making their own. It's like, dude, it's not what they spent all that time making steps and stuff for you to go around them to make it easier. I love it when people think they can make it easier by just going around a couple steps. It's like, come on, man, pick your feet up and step up on that step. Don't go around stuff. Especially when these trail maintainers took all this time to make a staircase. See, look, it gets rocky and rooty, and then they go around. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. Here's another example. Steps, and then people just go around it. Like they don't want to take they want to make their own easier path with no steps. It's so weird. Boy, once you come down from that shelter, there's a bunch of good campsites right on this river. A bunch of them. I was wondering if this thing made it. Still here. It's amazing. Look how pretty that is. Both ways. Just in this valley. All right, this junction right here. This is the Blue Blaze. It takes you into Hampton. And this is a way up Pond Mountain that also takes you into Hampton, pretty much. And this is a really popular part of the trail for people to skip. They'll go right down this Blue Blaze and go into Boots Off, and they will not climb Pond Mountain. There's a bunch of spots on the AT that people skip. I'd say 95% of thru hikers don't do every blaze. And if you think they do, well, you're really gullible. That's for sure. There's a lot of skipping going on out here. A lot of yellow blazing, a lot of skipping. And you see it a lot when you're out here. And you see it even more when you work for hostels. I don't work for hostels, but I know a lot of people that do. And people skip all the time. It's hard to believe I'm still a purist, because I know all these shortcuts and ways to make it easier. But I just figure, you know what? If I'm out here to hike the trail, I'm gonna hike the trail. Still, to this day, I'm a purist. Makes no sense. That's just what I do. Now we're gonna go up Pond Mountain for the 8th time. Got eyes on Watauga Lake. Man, look at how this bent this tree. Just pinned down by other trees. I'm really surprised that didn't break. Can't believe it bent like that. It's crazy. And there used to be some good campsites right in here. Actually, I think it was right in here. I've been a rude awakening. Yeah, I think it was right in there. I don't know, you can't really tell anymore. Everything looks a little different. looking for that fire pit. Pretty sure it was right in here. Boop. That's where we came from. And this is like the little flat spot on top of Pine Mountain. You climb up almost to the top, and it flattens out, and you get one more little bink up to the top. And there's some big trees. Top of Pine Mountain. This is how I always know I'm to the top. I reach these campsites. Yeah, they've seen better days. There's a pretty decent one back there. Right there. The trees look okay. Yeah, so we made it to the top of Pine Mountain. Pond Mountain. And it isn't my 8th time up here, it's my 9th time. Because I came up here on section hike too. 9 times up Pond Mountain. There we go. See that dam? Tomorrow we're going to be walking across that. So cool to see it like this. You know, I think this will be the last time I schedule any kind of stay. Unless it's like necessary. Because once you schedule a place to stay, then you're stuck. And today's gonna be beautiful. I'm not saying I don't want to go to Boots Off. I love going there and hanging out, and I'm gonna do that. But in the future, my mind is thinking like, why did I do that? And it's a beautiful day today. I could go way farther. Just the way my brain thinks. I think I'm done trying to line things up and schedule places to stay. Just because I always get there early, and then I'm like, now what do I do the rest of the day? And now my body's starting to really feel good and get used to this lifestyle again, I guess. In my legs, I get restless just sitting around like I'm just ready to go. I mean, I know it's good for me to do that, to like rest a little bit here and there, but it's been almost 30 days, so I'm getting in really good shape for this. And it's hard to just sit around on a beautiful day. If it was raining, yeah, sure, I wouldn't mind at all. But when it's beautiful, stopping early is like, ooh, it's so tricky. Power line view. Look, let me zoom in. See those cars and stuff? It's actually Boots Off Hostel. This is so cool. Yeah, pretty neat. You can look over from the AT and see their parking. We're close now. Road noise. Look how close we are to Watauga Lake now. Super close. All right. Looks like this is the end of trail miles for me today. It's good. I'm gonna go hang out with some friends now. Just right up this road. It's not very far. You can see the sign. Well, hello there, Mr. Gnome. That's a big gnome. It's a big gnome. Look, he's kind of big. He's bigger than the ones you usually see out in the woods. Those ones are tiny. All right, just up this driveway and we're there. Everybody whines about this driveway. It's not that bad. I've never noticed all these signs. No key here either. End of the day recap, everybody. We left Black Bear Resort this morning, and we literally just moseyed our way to Boots Off Hostel. 8.4 miles. I thought it was closer to 10 for some reason. I don't know why. It was just 8.4 miles. But when I got here, Deb Sawicki, Lucky Moon, she's here. I've known her for years. Jim Gregory's here. Grumpy's here. I've known these people for years. And then I actually left my charging little plug-in WSB at Sarah and Jonathan Baker's. And they brought that over to me. And then we went out and got some Subway, and they brought me back. So yeah, it's been a day of hanging out with good people. Friends, you know. And looks like the next 2 days it's going to be raining. So it takes 2 days to get to Damascus from here. Looks like we might be walking in some rain. But that's not a big deal. I mean, it's bound to happen. And at least, well, the ridge we're going on is the ridge I almost got struck by lightning on really close. But there's no lightning in the forecast, just rain. So we'll see what happens. We'll risk it again. What else? This place is great. I would do a tour of this place, but it's like it filled up before I could do it. They started rolling in fast. This place is full tonight. So I didn't want to like pull the camera out and tour around, but this place is great. Trust me. Everybody wants to stop here. It's a super cool place. And everyone's really chill here. So I guess I'm just rambling at this point. Thought there was something else I was going to say. Oh, huge shout out to from Lucky Moon too. She or somebody here or somebody there or whatever took care of my little food bill I had going in there, like my sodas and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure it was Lucky Moon. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's it. Day 28, 8.4 miles. And I hope you guys had a great, great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning. And holy cow, I'm rambling. How do I do that? How do I just keep talking like a chatty little schoolgirl?